Hey gang, DVD Collector back in the movie room, and you are on Horoscope. And it's a different kind of week. It is TV horror. TV horror meaning horror that's on TV. But anyway, I'm going to do like an overview type thing, tell you what we're doing, and then I'll talk about one of my favorite shows that was horror related, and then we will get on with the week and let everybody talk about their shows. Now what it is, they can talk about anything they want. It can be a TV movie that sparked them, like Bad Ronald, or possibly one of the Stephen King adaptions that have gone TV. They can talk their favorite TV show, and it goes clear from, there's tons of them. Addams Family, Munsters, Tales from the Crypt, Tales from the Dark Side. You could even throw some Twilight Zone in there, I guess. I'm just looking at my shelves to see. So I got about 500 seasons of TV. Dark Shadows, stuff like that. And it's just really an interesting concept. Now, I know Addams Family and the Munsters were comedic, but they served their purpose on TV to bring the horror genre onto TV. And I think that the Munsters would have, I love the Addams Family, but the Munsters are my favorite hands down. But they would have really made it had it not been for Batman coming out and being all colorful and gearing towards the kids. The Munsters had the opportunity to go color and decided to stick black and white, and I'm really glad they did. Even though they only did 3 seasons, I'm really, really glad that they did stick black and white. And there are a lot of episodes in those seasons, so it seems like it lasts forever. The Addams Family was the same way. The traditional black and white worked. Keep it as dark as you can without making it morbid. It's just kooky. It's not really scary. And then we get into HBO, and they did Tales from the Dark Side, which of course was a spin of a comic with the Crypt Keeper, and just between that and that was Tales from the Crypt. Tales from the Dark Side was the George Romero show, produced and written by lots of great people. Richard Matheson, Stephen King, lots and lots of people wrote for that show. And both of those shows were in the essence of the Twilight Zone, where they were people were put in different situations, and the only thing with the Tales from the Crypt and Tales from the Dark Side is they never ever had a good ending. They were always really, really tormented episodes. I remember watching Tales from the Crypt on HBO when I was younger and thinking, this is so cool. And Tales from the Dark Side still to this day is one of the creepiest musics. Between that and The Exorcist is 2 of the creepiest musics of all time. You could actually, as I'm looking at my stuff on the wall over here, The X-Files is another one. We have Carnival, Erie, Indiana. They're not true horror. Dead Zone, Dexter. None of it's like true horror, except for Tales from the Crypt, Tales from the Dark Side, stuff like that. But it all falls in the genre, and it's all creepy TV, and it all works. So basically, that's what it is. Now, my favorite of all of the horror genre TV shows is Tales from the Dark Side. I've always loved that show. It's got some of the best written stories, the creepiest music. I'm not going to go into like favorite episodes and nothing like that. You all know what I'm talking about. And right after that, of course, is Tales from the Crypt, and then Dark Shadows. And Dark Shadows was a soap opera, which I bought the collection, as you can see right there in the coffin next to Alf, for my anniversary last year. My wife got that for me, and it was quite pricey, but it does have a Barnabas autograph in it. Very few of them had that. I think it was limited to like 1,300, 13,000. I don't remember, but it was a limited autograph. I got that version of the box set, and I started watching it, and Barnabas doesn't even show up to like episode 210, but the show is so well written that you're intrigued, even though there's not really a horror aspect to it. It's just really creepy, drawn out soap opera from the 60s, and it's just an amazing show. So I don't know what everybody's doing this week, but stay tuned for their videos as they talk horror TV. They may do TV movies, they may do TV shows. Like I said, all of those count. You know, even if they wanted to go into cartoons, the Drac Pack. I'm trying to look at my Hanna-Barbera stuff over here. You know, there's just so much to choose from. The Munsters being one of my favorite shows of all time, plus one of my favorite of this category. It's just, I've even got a Herman Munster toy behind me. There's just so much. So watch this week. Let everybody talk about their stuff, and we'll be back again. I'll be back again next week with a new theme, and enjoy. I forgot. Nightmare on Elm Street had one, and Friday the 13th had one, even though it had nothing to do with Jason. It had to do with a shop and some special items that kept going missing from the shop, and they had to find these items. So, yeah, that's it. So, check everybody else's stuff out, and thanks for supporting Horoscope, and watch some creepy TV this week. And I just found out on Netflix, I don't personally use Netflix because I'm a weirdo and I have to own everything, but my kids watch Netflix like crazy, and it's Goosebumps is on Netflix. So if you got kids, that's the perfect way to break them into horror. It's creepy, but it's fun, and it goes along the lines of a lot of these TV shows. So, and remember, Walking Dead comes back out in October, so there we goes with another one. I will catch you guys later, and make sure you check out everybody else's videos, please.